Tonight by two of my guests, two comic brethrens, Jared Nathan, all the way to my right, and and directly to my right is G1 Gill. Wearing the Raptors jersey. Tracy McGrady. Why Tracy McGrady? First off,
there should be some profound reason about my life. It was the cheapest one of the store. But also Tracy McGrady's great.
Oh yeah, he is.
I also have this, which is the NBA Finals patch, which doesn't belong on this jersey
at all.
But when they won last year, I'm like that superstitious guy. I gotta wear this jersey. So I wore it to every game from like the second round onward.
All right.
And then I was like, you know what? It's earned a patch.
I'm
not gonna buy a Kawhi jersey and put a patch on it. No, this is the one I wore.
Why come you didn't buy a DeRozan? That was just probably the same price.
Yeah. I did buy a DeRozan.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I have this thing where like I always buy after the guy's gone.
Yeah,
because it's cheaper.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about buying a DeRozan jersey, but they were all sold out of my size. Sadly.
Oh yeah.
I hate my
Quadruple XL stuff.
I wish. But it's great to be here, guys. Another Thursday, sports. It's coming back, baby. Yeah. Baseball today started today. We have basketball starting next week.
Yeah.
And then we have UFC this Saturday.
Yeah, UFC isn't even coming back. They were here the whole time.
Yeah, they have never
never left.
Yeah, they never left.
But I'm excited, man. We have a lot of news to cover, especially the big news. I think today, the boxing world is shooking up. It's it's Mike Tyson coming back.
This is like the final nail in boxing's coffin.
It is.
It's like the 8th final nail in boxing's coffin.
I just can't believe it, man. Like I think we're all been wondering if he was gonna come back because we saw those training videos. We're like, oh my God, is he gonna come back or not? And guess what?
Yeah.
Today they announced it. Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson. This is insane. I can't believe it.
Yeah. By the way, hold on Can I swear?
You can swear on this show.
Here's the thing. A lot of people are going to talk shit, myself included, for the next 10 minutes about this. But I've seen the videos, and he could whoop most people's asses. So we're going to talk shit because that's what we do. Make no bones about it. He's still a badass.
He's scary. He's still scary. There was a video. There was a video online, but you can Google it. It's just him. Like he's having an interview.
Yeah.
He's about to break down and cry, but then he tells the interviewer, he's like, you have to leave now, and you understand why.
That's like he said another thing where he was like, he had stopped training for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, one of the reasons I stopped training is because my ego. And he got very enlightened and
stuff.
So he said my ego starts coming back when I start training.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like 2 years later, he's like going hard on the training. You're like, yo, the ego's back.
Yeah. Well, people are making fun of him. They're saying, call him fat. And then he's like, you know what? You call me fat. And then like a month later, he's freaking trimmed,
Dude, okay. Do you know how hard it is to have 50-year-old abs? That is that's dad abs. Dad abs are more than just like, I had a diet. You gotta earn those by beating them into you. Through hard, like that's hard.
That is.
Dad abs are next level. Okay.
Yeah. Are you excited about this fight, Jared?
Yeah, I'm excited to see Mike Tyson that connection.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, because last week me and Mark Trinidad were talking about Mike Tyson. There was like an aura of Mike Tyson when he was fighting. Obviously, we're not going to get that aura, but just the excitement. I was a grown man now to watch Mike Tyson. It would be amazing.
With Mike Tyson comes on with ability, right?
Yeah.
You have no idea if he's going to buy joints.
Yeah.
Just do that to it.
You think there's gonna be a betting pool on that?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna put it at plus 1,000 already.
Also, the thing about everyone's talking about Mike Tyson, like Roy Jones Jr. Possibly the second greatest boxer of all time. Like he's no joke.
Yeah.
Roy, what is he like? He's not 50, is he?
Nah, he's up there.
He's up there. He's up there. Like, that's the thing. It's like people go like, "Holy shit, Mike Tyson!" Like, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
But Roy Jones Jr., dude, Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, I know. He came out with the rap album. That's how hard he is. You know?
He did that song that you guys all play like in your headphones when you shoot around the basketball. You think you're Michael Jordan. Can't be stopped. Can't be like all that shit when you play in the elementary school backyard.
NBA 2K.
I did it.
Yeah.
Do you think more people will watch this more like
Curly?
Conor McGregor and Mayweather?
Oh.
Do you think more audience will watch?
I don't think it is because people were more interested in that circus than this circus because this is like a more disappointing circus, I guess. You know, it's like this. You know,
when is it? When is it?
It's supposed to happen September 12th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be just because you got to remember, everyone's at home.
You know, you're right.
That's another thing because, dude, Masvidal UFC a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, it was huge.
1.3 million.
Yeah, it was a huge fight.
1.3 million buys. That's Conor McGregor numbers.
Yeah, but the thing is with that fight card was like it had 3 title fights.
Right, but I think there's a number of things. So that's supposed to huge.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'm butchering his name. I'm sorry, Jorge.
No, it's good. You got it right, Jorge Masvidal.
And it was Fight Island, which is cool sounding.
Yes, absolutely.
And 3 title fights, and people were home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like that's part of it too.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched it at this guy's house.
Yeah.
But he was like a social event, so I was trying to watch the fights, but then everyone's like trying to talk to me. I'm like, God, shut up already, you know?
Isn't that the funniest thing? As like real fans, you're like, when the big fights come around,
you're into it.
And you're into it. Everyone wants to come over and watch. And I was like, hey, so like, can they like kick in the face?
Yeah. There was that, and then there was like people having like a Black Lives Matter discussion, like on the side. I'm like.
Is that the time? Should he be punching the champion?
I just wanted to watch the fights,
any future employees are watching this.
All right. No, but I didn't care for the discussion. Please just move it over. Move it somewhere not where I'm watching the fights.
Wait, it's a 25-minute fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's breaks in between. You know, just wait until then.
Why are you doing it right in the middle of the title fight?
And then why are you asking for my opinion? You think I have an opinion on anything? Come on, it says sports. That's the only reason why I'm there. But yeah, man, it was great. We're also going to talk about the NHL.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before we move on to the boxing, do you know what's on the undercard of Mike Tyson and Roy Jones?
I know Nate Robinson, the basketball player, but I don't know the other guy.
Okay, so Nate Robinson. It saddens me that I know who the other guy is. You should be happy that you don't.
Okay, that's good.
There's a guy named Jake Paul.
Okay.
Who is Logan Paul's brother.
Okay, I don't even know. Okay. I don't know.
Just be glad you don't. They're YouTube guys.
Guy?
Yeah, the YouTube guys. So Logan Paul is like this douche YouTube guy.
Yeah, of course.
And he fought another. He got a boxing license a little while back, and he fought another YouTube guy.
Okay.
Commissioned boxing match in Staples Center. They sold out the Staples Center.
No way.
Yeah, 1 million pay-per-view guys.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because if you think about it, dude, it's like any other business, man. Like, who sells tickets in our business? Not the funniest guys, for sure.
Not
it's
always the most followers.
Who has the most clout? It's like anything else. So
that's how they get on JFL. That's where.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Nate Robinson, who is a bona fide NBA player, or ex-bona fide ex-NBA player now, but won the dunk contest twice. He had a long career, and he's 5'7".
Yeah,
5'7", but athletic. Like to dunk when you're 5'7", like he does. Takes an insane amount of.
And we only saw that once every 20 years with Spider Webb, right?
Yeah, Spud Webb.
Yeah, Spud Webb. Sorry,
Spud Webb, Muggsy Bogues.
But he didn't dunk. We didn't. I don't
think.
I didn't see him.
He was like 5'2".
Yeah,
he was like 5'2". Muggsy Bogues is one of the greatest players of all time.
Oh yeah, of course.
But
greatest rapper, one of the greatest rappers.
But so you have like a random YouTube guy who's had one fight. Versus a bona fide athlete who has 0 fights. And who just started boxing, I think. Which is also a complete circus, but also I'm gonna watch the hell out of that.
Are you gonna watch it, man?
Because it first of all has the same appeal of like I hate this one guy. I want to see him get punched in the face. That's great. Also, it's to get the appeal of like this guy's not a boxer, but he's an insane athlete.
I hope Nate Robinson just destroys him. I just hope.
If Nate Robinson knows how to throw a punch, like a actual from the hip, put
all the power,
he's gonna have a motherfucker of a right hand, like a go to sleep right hand, and there's a bit of a height difference. Jake Paul's 5'11". So he's got a bit of reach.
Okay.
Jake Paul probably knows how to put a jab out there,
but I'm pretty sure he's not as quick as Nate Robinson.
No, so, Nate Robinson's still been playing. Like he played that 3-on-3 thing.
Yeah, the Big Three tournament.
The Big Three tournament.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, the Ice Cube basketball tournament. It's still basketball.
It's still basketball.
He's still playing. He's not NBA
level. It's like guys who just like past their prime, way past their prime. So they're about to retire.
If I played in that league, I'd be dead.
Yeah,
they're still in better shape than I am.
I think Michael Jordan will destroy me 100 points to 0.
Yeah, no matter what, he can get off his.
Yeah, I couldn't get a shot. He'll just block me. But NHL announced a new team today. I guess not a new team, but like a new logo. Team name, the Seattle Krakens, I guess. Kraken.
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
First of all, congratulations, Seattle.
Yeah,
I'm from Vancouver.
Are you?
Shit,
my bad. I should have done some more research on my guess.
Your back. You check my Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
It's on Microsoft Word. Sorry, it's not on Wikipedia. I'm happy Seattle got a team finally.
Yeah, man.
They've been gunning for a while.
Well, they've been gunning for a professional sports team besides the Seattle Sounders, right?
Yeah.
So. I'm really happy.
That's very nice of you to count soccer as a professional sport.
They are, man. It is a professional sport. Just to let you know.
Bring back the Sonics.
Bring
back the Sonics.
Actually, they should bring back them.
Yeah.
I love their jersey.
Yeah.
Sean Kemp, and then they had what's his name? I just saw his name today. Shit.
Gary Payton?
Yeah, Gary Payton. Yeah, I saw that.
First of all,
good cartoon. Yeah.
Every real Sonics fan knows that Detlef Schrempf is where the Sonics legacy rests. Okay?
Yeah.
The team would have been nowhere without that German man who spelled Gary and where the fuck he's from.
Oh man, but I'm glad that they have a team.
And it would be a good way to get the Sonics back because now they'll have to bring.
Absolutely. Right? Well, if they sell that place out, they'll realize, we missed out on a big market here all this time. Plus, you got Vancouver, Seattle. You have a great rivalry.
I'm saying congratulations now. Within a year, I'm gonna hate you. Something's gonna happen. You guys are gonna get like Brad Marchand or Lucic or somebody, and I'm like, screw these guys.
You're gonna have to call Kelsey Grammer.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Frazier.
Is Kelsey Grammer gonna have a boxing at the Seattle Kraken?
I hope so. And then his music plays every time they score a goal.
Niles, I must say, this is quite an interesting sport. Did they have a British accent on the show? No, they just had that pretentious American accent, right?
I think so. I guess you can say that.
Niles, get my stick. I can't do voices.
But like I said, the NBA is coming back next week, and we were big fans of that. You guys remember watching the NBA finals?
Do I remember?
The Raptors?
Yeah. You remember? Where were you for the shot? Everyone's got the thing. Where were you for the shot?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's go with you, Jay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at home. Watch
Dude, that's probably the best place to watch it.
I lost my mind when I was watching that show.
Yeah? Where were you home too?
I was home too, but I was watching the TV like with glued eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Please, God, just get it in. God, throw me a prayer, God. Yeah. And then he did.
I was at Real Sports, watching the balcony.
Nice.
One of those, I waited outside, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Oh, man, that bounce.
Oh.
And the thing was, by the second bounce I knew. Because, I played ball growing up. I know that second bounce was like. But
I know. It was like the longest 3 seconds of my life.
Yeah, that pause. Yeah. That pause was crazy.
Because like everyone was silent. I feel like everyone just went silent during that when the first bounce went in. Like,
yeah.
And then we waited. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. This year's playoffs are super interesting for all the wrong, like for all these different reasons.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, okay, there's a number of different. Well, like everyone's gonna be like, everyone has their takes. LeBron this, Kawhi that, Raptors this, Bucks that, right?
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of variables that have never been in place in the NBA since like the 60s.
Yeah.
Which is there's gonna be no crowd noise.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. So, you're gonna have these guys haven't played together in what 4 months?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, 4 months. So team chemistry is already an important thing in the league. So much more important.
Yeah.
And then team defense, you can actually hear when a guy says pick, you hear pick. I don't know. I was there for 2 of the finals games.
Yeah. What?
Yes.
Shut up.
Yeah, crazy, eh?
Oh. Bring back like.
That's why. Hey, you're paying for this, right? I'm still working the money back that I spent on the
tickets. How much you pay for the tickets? Like $2,000 each?
It was $600.
Sprite zone?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was way up there.
Yeah.
Which is that's the thing. It's like I don't know how they're gonna I don't know how they would have heard anything during.
Yeah.
But now they're gonna be able to hear anything that anybody's yelling.
Yeah, because it's like
also it'll bring back trash talking.
Oh yeah,
that's players in the league.
I'm a big fan of trash talk. Yeah. I'm a big fan of trash talk. I can't wait for the
There's gonna be something.
Yeah.
There's gonna be someone saying something crazy.
I feel like
I think
LeBron's gonna say something.
LeBron's gonna dunk on somebody hard and just look down. This black lives don't matter.
He's gonna go crazy.
That was the worst joke I could ever make.
He's gonna go bad. He's I feel like LeBron's gonna get caught saying something stupid.
No, LeBron's like a trained politician at this point.
But when he plays, he's
trash talk.
He's trash talk. He's like Michael Jordan.
There's certain guys that have that the Mamba mentality or whatever. Like they don't. It could be a million people screaming at them. It could be one guy.
All focus.
They don't care.
Yeah.
But all focus, but also they're saying the same shit no matter what. It could be a million people. You could have them mic'd up, whatever.
Yeah.
If he's gonna go after you, he's gonna go after you.
Oh fuck! I can't wait.
They're giving that speech right now. They have a PowerPoint. There's some poor schmuck at the NBA offices that has to go around to every team and give a PowerPoint presentation of like, please don't say this. We aren't live. We will be sounded. Please don't say these words. And then first game is just gonna be like
so many edits.
There's gonna be no editing. Well, even if there is editing, somebody's gonna get that video.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's always gonna be out there.
Oh, okay.
No, but I think there's gonna be a number of crazy. So like team defense.
Yeah.
Free throws.
Oh.
Free throws are everyone's free throw percentage is going to go up.
Oh, yeah.
Or down, depending on how every player reacts to there being no noise. So the pressure either gets elevated on every shot in the late game, or it gets decreased. I don't know how you look at it. I personally have always been a terrible free throw shooter. I can tell you that my games never had crowds, so I never had to deal with this decision.
They say silence is the loudest thing sometimes.
And
that could be it, man. Like, if you have no one cheering you on, and you're throwing a free throw, and millions and millions of people are watching you, though, there's gonna be a lot of pressure, dude.
I know. It's gonna be well. That's the thing is let's talk about trash talking.
Yeah.
What's that? Scottie Pippen story where he walked up to Karl Malone before that one free throw. He goes, the mailman doesn't deliver on Sunday, which is such a cheesy thing to say. Yeah, but I just got it in his head.
Yeah, it is. It's like that Seinfeld thing where Elaine was got offended by some guy who made a bad breakup.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you have a big head. And then she's walking around the park, and then a bird runs into her head. She's like, I do have a big head.
Yeah. But a guy from Utah would get offended by saying the mailman doesn't deliver on Sunday. Oh, you got me. It's a Ned Flanders joke right there.
He went deep.
He got deep.
But the NBA start. I'm not NBA. The MLB has started back today.
The Blue Jays are homeless still. I know. Maryland probably.
No, they still haven't found a place.
Baltimore,
Is it Baltimore now?
Well,
that was the latest. I don't know if they've made it 100%.
That's Well, I heard.
Yeah, I know the last time they talked was like Pittsburgh, and then Pittsburgh's like, nah, we don't want you guys.
So actually, well, it wasn't Pittsburgh. It was Pennsylvania. Like the governor stepped in.
Oh, wow.
And said, I don't want. Like that's what happened, right? Like to catch people up who don't know, the federal government in Canada said. So first of all, let's start here. MLB is doing this in the dumbest possible way, which is. They're playing the season like it's regular.
Yeah.
So there's no bubble.
Yeah.
Which is what all the other leagues are doing.
Exactly.
What they're doing is like, no, you just fly to the cities like normal, back and forth.
This is
and
so stupid.
our Canadian government went, hey, that sounds stupid.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah.
So then the Blue Jays got left without a place. So they went around shopping.
Yeah.
And to be like, hey, can we use your arena as a home? And can we use yours arena? And so they went to. Sorry, I'm just taking over the.
Yeah, it's okay.
They went to Philadelphia, and Philadelphia was like, cool.
Yeah,
we'll get let's get you settled in, right? Mm-hmm. So they're working on it. They go, and then the Pennsylvania, which is the state Philadelphia is in, their governor steps in, is like, well, we don't like this. This is not safe for our players. I'm like, dude. That's so stupid. There's 14 more people. The Philly team is flying back and forth to all the same places. But you have like 15 more Canadians, which is infinitely more safer than your stupid ass country. He's like, no, we have 15 more people flying in and out of the state, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna go to Baltimore, but.
You know what? It doesn't even matter if they play like on a fucking like field, right? Just go to Buffalo.
Also,
play
this is the bigger issue. This is the bigger issue here is why the hell baseball still exists? Why are we even bringing it back?
Oh wow!
We should use COVID to just get rid of that stupid sport because what the.
It's my childhood.
It doesn't matter. You've grown up.
No, I know.
Why are we still listen?
They're the only team that
we're
can be back-to-back champs.
We're in the midst of a global pandemic right now, and if we had said that a year ago, one thing we wouldn't have said is that it'd be a really, really boring time for everybody. But it turns out that's what pandemics are. But on top of that, the MLB decided, hey, do you know what everyone needs in the middle of a boring pandemic? More boredom. Like, why are you even here? Like everyone's like, oh, is the NHL coming back and the NBA coming back? And the MLB's like, we're here. It's like, nobody invited you to the damn party. Go home, MLB. Come back in 40 years.
Oh my God. I will say I do like the MLB. I love baseball. But I will say they are expanding their playoffs though. To 10 teams until 16 teams, which is better because I don't even understand why they didn't do that earlier.
Yeah, so I'm going off on the MLB because
I know you don't like them.
No, but also because this is really stupid because the point of traveling between cities is because the fans get to watch the game in other cities.
Yeah. No fans,
which there's no fans, so what the hell are you traveling for?
They've always been a step behind the MLB.
So what are you traveling for? It makes no sense what field you play on.
I kind of feel like NASCAR's just below MLB, and then you have baseball.
At least NASCAR had the decency to stay on one track, I think. And also, at least there's the added thing of like, every track is slightly different. Yeah. I know every field's supposed to be different, but why?
But they're still going in circles.
Yeah, they're still like the same thing. Also, I'm getting mad because the Blue Jays could play in Buffalo. Yeah. That's where the AAA team
that's what I was saying,
But they're all turning it down because they're like, well, it's just not a nice enough arena to play our ball with this. Dude,
there's no people there. I know. It's so stupid.
No, because one of the things that Philly was working on was they have to make them a new clubhouse.
Oh, no.
Because a separate clubhouse from the Phillies clubhouse. Yeah. Sorry. So Philly. So here's the thing. Baseball, which I always thought a clubhouse was just a locker room. Yeah. You just call it something else. No, it turns out it's a way nicer locker room with like nice couches, TVs, drinks, food. Because the players go there in the middle of the game. Yeah. What kind of sport is this where you can just walk away and go to a dinner in the middle of your game and come back?
Hey, man. Some people need a little rest and relaxation.
You need a massage in the middle of your game.
Exactly.
And then they're complaining that we can't play in Buffalo because there's no place to get our massages in the middle of the game and get a 4-course meal in between innings. What is the
They just want fresh lobster. That's all they want, man, during a game.
I gave up on that sport when Prince Fielder, I saw, was like one of the biggest contract signings ever. And he looks like Ricardo, so I don't understand what the hell.
The difference between me and him, he can hit a ball. I can't.
Yeah, but that's the only difference.
Yeah, no, that's the only difference. I run just as fast as he can. Oh man, this is great, man. Let's talk about the UFC because the UFC is happening this Saturday, and we have 2 fights that are a little bit past the expiry date. This should have happened like 10 years ago, but it's happening now. So I'm happy about it. We have Shogun Rua versus I believe Here we go. Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira.
Yeah. So actually, this is hilarious. You say 10 years ago. Even 10 years ago, it would have been a little like in 2010 if you had Shogun versus Nogueira, it'd be like, it's a little past the prime, but okay, we'll watch. So we're 10 years past that.
Yeah. These guys. I've been following these guys since like Pride and the Pride days, so I'm not excited. I'm just like, I hope this is like their last fight. You know, this is like this going away fight, their retirement match, basically. If we're gonna quote pro wrestling for a second, but yeah,
there are no such thing as a retirement match.
Yeah, I know.
Pro wrestling.
Yeah, pro wrestling.
Talk about boxing bringing back. Like wrestling has still been doing that. Did you watch that Undertaker documentary?
I did. I watched it.
Oh, yeah,
you watched it last ride?
Yeah, but like, did you see what happened to that dude's body?
Yeah,
he's like 70 and he's still wrestling, and it's like it's hard.
Yeah. He's actually like 55.
He always still have one more match, right?
Yeah, he always well, that was the thing, right? He used to have a year-long training.
Yeah,
he would finish a match.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, he'd finish a WrestleMania match, go straight to the hospital, have surgery and rehab for 12 months, just do another WrestleMania match.
Well, it's big paydays, man. And plus, he had like there's like these small, not small, but like Saudi Arabia would pay like WWE like big amounts of money just to have him back for one.
I remember hearing a story about when they went over to Saudi Arabia. They asked for like all the Saudi Arabian people wanted like their wrestlers that they wanted. Right?
Yeah.
So they asked Vince McMahon for Yokozuna. Like, can you? So like Yokozuna, is he gonna be there? Like he died in 1996.
Hey Rikishi, can you dress up?
Just put it on Rikishi. They can't tell. Just dye his hair black. It would have been hilarious.
Yeah, man. But what were we talking about? UFC, Shogun Rua.
Shogun Rogerio.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I got. I'm gonna go because this is all the interesting thing about all sports right now, but especially the UFC with like there's a weird amount of limited training. Yeah. Everyone's gyms are closed. Everyone's kind of going on instinct.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right. So when there's a few fights I've been watching the fights and there's like a little bit of like not throw caution to the wind, but there's hasn't been time for game plan, hasn't been time for so you just go back to your basics kind of, and then you just throw your balls to the wall and see what happens.
Yeah.
And if that's how the fight ends up being, if there's anybody I would pick in a balls to the walls, see what the hell happens fight, it's a Nogueira.
Yeah. Oh really? I was gonna say Rua.
Oh dude, do you know the Nogueiras are tough.
I know they are. They're pretty.
Tough.
Yeah, they're pretty.
But the older brother got ran over by a truck, and he just didn't even care. He just wiped it off, like all right, whatever. He was like, my back has this weird scratch on it now. It doesn't matter.
I just say Rua because I remember like those two friggin' like battles against Dan Henderson.
Yeah,
remember
that's true. Yeah, those were.
That was like insane.
Yeah, remember that fight?
The first one was insane, and then the second one was just as crazy.
That's true. And he took those Henderson bombs too.
Yeah, he took all of them.
When you take a Henderson punch and you're still standing, that's true.
Yeah,
that's like getting hit by a truck in Brazil.
Yeah. We all remember UFC 100 what happened to Bisping.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was a bathing punch, like a Superman punch. Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That was one of those like forever talking about.
Yeah. It's still, I think it's still one of the greatest knockouts ever.
Yeah, it was just because there was nothing fancy about it.
Yeah,
you know? It was like think about it like the level of like this is mixed martial arts. Yeah. Every martial art in the world's history is being used here in a mixed setting, and anything goes. And it was just one straight punch to the chin. Yeah. Like no matter, train whatever you want. That's still the most lethal weapon that you have.
And then he jumped up and like he put everything.
That's Superman.
This was a flying elbow wrestling style. He came at him like Macho Man Randy Savage. You might as well have done this in the middle of it.
We do have.
You know what? So you got Shogun?
Yeah, I got Shogun.
What do you got?
Shogun.
Right. Shogun. And you got
I got Nogueira, unless Shogun wins, in which case edit this.
No, we're going to post this on Instagram as soon as Rua wins. But we got another fight, another guy who I think he should retire, but he's facing a younger guy. Alexander Gustafsson versus Fabricio Verdum.
Yeah, this is interesting.
This is going to be a good fight, I think.
It's heavyweight, right?
Yeah, it's heavyweight. Yeah,
so Gustafsson's moving up.
Yeah, he is moving up.
So there's that. Plus, he's coming out of retirement.
But I kind of feel like Gustafsson has better boxing than Verdum.
Yeah, he does, but Verdum on the ground.
He's scary.
He's scary. He can fight off his back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and when he grabs a hold of you, your head's popping off. So, and because he's a legitimate jiu-jitsu threat with on a heavyweight. There's not a lot of those in heavyweight.
No.
There's no black belts in heavyweight.
No, it's just besides the Nogueira, I think he's like the other black belt right now.
Yeah, Verdum and Nogueira, the top two, like that's 1 and 2. Take your pick, but those guys are the number 1 and 2 in jiu-jitsu in the heavyweight division. So Gustafsson coming up, which means his weight is going to be higher. We'll see. He could also just carry the same amount of weight in.
Yeah, I just remember him just dismantling Glover Teixeira. I don't know if you saw that. Remember that?
Yeah.
He just outboxed him, and Glover Teixeira was like, people regarded his boxing as really good too.
And the thing with Verdum is, A, he didn't look great in his last fight, but B, he doesn't have the ability to take it to the ground. Gustafsson has the ability to keep it standing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially against a guy like Verdum.
But I kind of feel like Verdum can knock him out though. That's why it's an interesting fight. I think, but I'm gonna go with Gustafsson because I feel like he's quicker, better boxing.
It's a long layoff too.
Yeah,
though.
but it is long
layoff. Also, another thing. By the way, man, the fights with no crowd have been great.
Yeah, right.
I love that.
Oh, it's great,
dude. You hear every punch. You hear every kick.
Yeah.
When a dude gets hit, you're like,
oh, yeah.
Like there's no like cheering in the background.
There's sound effects on the
there's no bullshit. It's like two guys.
I also love a smaller octagon. It's a lot more action, a lot more just a lot more action.
Yeah. Well, I think the knockout percentage in a smaller octagon goes up like 30%, which is great.
I loved it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
How about you, Jared? What do you think is going to win that fight between Gustafsson versus Verdum?
I'll go with Verdum.
You're gonna go for Verdum? How about you?
Yeah.
I think it's just because Gustafsson was a harder name to say.
Oh my god!
I'm taking notes.
You're taking notes.
He's kicking my ass after the show.
He's gonna break you down.
UFC backyard.
Don't worry, I'll have it on my Instagram. I'll post it on World Star too, or Buzz TV, whatever it's called.
Yeah, no.
6 Buzz.
We haven't picked the main event.
No, that's what I was going to talk to you
actually
about.
Whittaker,
the Whittaker versus Mr. Darren Till. Darren Till off 2 losses, but he's going to come back.
Yeah, well, he's up to middleweight though.
Yeah, he is.
I was just double checking that.
Yeah.
I was like, it was at middleweight, right? I don't see Whittaker coming down.
No, he's they're at middleweight. Whittaker,
Aussie British fight.
Yeah,
a little bit of that.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Darren Till.
You can go with Darren Till?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know,
the former champ.
The former Robert
Whittaker. Bobby Knuckles, sir. Bobby Knuckles. One of the greatest MMA nicknames ever,
I know,
even though he hates it.
But the thing with Whittaker, sorry guys, is like it's another long layoff.
Yeah.
Like the last fight he's fought is against Israel.
It was some real what was it, the knee?
Yeah.
The injury? It was the elbow.
I think it was
joint.
Something
joint related.
Someone will post it.
Yeah, so he had a couple of knee injuries there too.
Yeah.
So that's hard. But Darren Till, it's been knocked out by Masvidal, knocked out by
he said it's Humbleton.
Usman? Was it Usman he took him?
I think he lost to Usman.
Yeah, I mean he has had a problem with weight cuts.
Yeah.
So he could be better at middleweight just without that. So we're looking at, it's a pick'em fight, but you know what? I'm gonna go with Bobby Knuckles, Whittaker, just because the Aussies also.
Okay.
But championship experience.
All right.
The man's tough. The man is tough.
How about you, Jared?
What do you got?
Who do you think he's gonna win?
We'll go with
Whittaker.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, what is this guy?
Yeah,
going against the host?
Till's definitely easier.
All right, we're just gonna quick.
What do you got?
I took Darren Till.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah. We're gonna take a quick break, but I'm gonna say a quick shout out to Doris Valdivia who's watching the show, and I don't know who this person is. Khalil Jessa?
Khalil Jessa. Shout out to Khalil Jessa.
Yeah, he says
friend of mine out Vancouver listening in from the West Coast.
Whoa,
we're won the Canucks jersey.
Yeah, we're nationwide.
We're.
Well, you wrote this Juwan guy is awesome and hilarious. So there you go.
That is a great shout out there.
Yeah. But we'll take a quick.
Go to a dentist for all your legal needs, or.
Oh yeah. I should have paid him. it was both 1 and 2, so it was like 30 minutes. But we're back here on Time Out Radio with me, Ricardo Mejias. I'm again joined by G1 Gill and Jared Nathan.
Also, before we go anything, bring back the Grizzlies. That's the only thing I have to say.
Boo! Where's the boo? I'm
wearing a Raptors jersey.
I know. I want them back too. They had the nice teal jerseys.
Dude, I gotta buy one of those.
I know, they're amazing. But I asked this question to all my guests when they come here on the show. I sent you guys the questions, but let me just ask you here now. What is your favorite sport? Let's go with Jared.
I've always hockey.
You love hockey?
I played it as a kid, and yeah.
Who's your favorite team?
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Of course, yeah.
And Detroit.
We'll edit that last one out. I was a big Leafs fan too. How about you, G1?
You know what? It goes between hockey, basketball, and MMA for me.
Okay.
But my absolute favorite sport. In England, they throw a cheese down a hill and run after it, and it's the greatest sport on the planet.
All right, that's it for our show.
No, I gotta go with MMA because
I'm kidding.
You know what it is about every other sport is there's kind of a repetition to it. You know, like even like. The Raptors won the championship, great, and then it's like, all right, well, now we have next
like
season.
something happening.
Yeah, it's always that moving forward. You never really have there's like a storyline to it. You buy in, man, and like sometimes it's like a lot.
Promos and
what is like hockey is 82 games plus the playoffs, and the playoffs like you have to win 4 of 7. It's like, dude, how you want me to commit 9 months to this? I did that when I was in high school. I didn't have anything else to do. Now I got a girlfriend. I got stuff to do, man. Like I don't got time. The UFC's like, what do you have to do? You have to tune in this weekend, and that's it. We'll tell you everything you need to know right this weekend. Yeah, great, I'm in.
And then they build up the feud for you before the fight happens.
They build
nice little pilot package.
There's nothing to like. It's like the 3 days. If you really care, it's the 3 days before the fight. But really, the day of the fights, they'll send you a YouTube video. They're like, here's a YouTube video. It's got all the things.
Here's the build up to the fight. This is why it's happening. This is their beef.
They don't like each other. Why? He threw a trolley. Fuck, I'm in. There we go. This is short attention span millennial here. Don't give me 82 games to do a build up. Did you see him? He subtly poked him with the stick. Like, no, we don't got time for that.
Yeah. Do you remember back in November when he poked him with that stick? Yeah, I do. I do remember that. But what's your favorite sports memory, guys?
Ooh. Okay. What do you got?
Let's go, Jared.
For myself, it's the Blue Jays winning 92 World Series and 93.
Yeah, absolutely, baby. Yeah, I know what we're talking
about.
I
still have it
Same here.
In my head.
Me too.
I'm seeing like Joe Carter on.
You saw the memory?
I do, man. Yeah.
I was 18 months old, so I can
That's right. Why you didn't like the Blue Jays?
I'm old, man.
I'm old. You're looking young, so I'll give you that.
I watch that video almost like once every week. Of Joe Carter hitting the home run.
Man,
goosebumps.
Tom Cheeks, words touch them all, Joe.
Yeah,
still echoes in my head. Like.
Me too. I want to get it tattooed, but I can't get it tattooed.
You know what? Mine is honorable mention to Kawhi, but honorable mention to Kevin Bieksa hitting the game-winning overtime goal to send us to the Stanley Cup Finals in 2011.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go a couple of years behind that, and this is probably just for me. Bieksa one's probably the real best.
This is your sports memory.
Yes,
no one else. So don't worry.
Game 1 of the playoffs, Vancouver versus Dallas. I think it was 2010, 2009, I think. They played triple overtime.
Yeah.
My parents sent me to bed after double overtime because I had school the next day. It was 11. So it must have been 2008.
Yeah.
So it was like 11:30 past midnight. So I snuck the clock radio and I tuned it to that. And Henrik Sedin scored the game-winning goal in triple overtime. And I was just in my bed going, That's my favorite. That's the best one.
Oh my god, that is a great memory actually.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That for me because I got sent to bed. And I remember just being like, I'm not. That's a crazy thing for my parents to do. Like, hey, it's triple overtime. Go to bed. I'm just gonna go. All right. Like, no, like, I'm going to be just sitting there going, what the hell happened? Like,
that's what non-sports friends get.
Bad parenting, Dad.
They don't get that. Dad, you should have done better. No. That's what non-sports friends don't get. It's like the drama.
Yeah.
This is a big moment. You know it's a big moment. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Suspense. It's building up. You know something's big's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I gotta somehow know what's gonna happen. I can't be in the dark. You know. And then it happens. You're like, fuck yeah. This is the reason why I stayed up.
And that's the thing about MMA too. That drama sometimes doesn't even build. It's just like out of nowhere.
Oh, absolutely.
You're just like, whoa!
It's like that Ben Askren versus Jorge Masvidal fight. I was like, wow. He got knee in the face right there.
Yeah. There was no build up. There was no like, oh, let's feel each other out. No, he just launched a missile at his face.
Yeah. What's your most embarrassing sports moment? Or any embarrassing.
How much time is the segment? Because I got lots.
Let's go with Jared first.
Anything like I saw, or
it could be you or something you saw, something personal or non-personal.
Vince Carter fade away.
Vince Carter faded. Oh, when he beat the Raptors?
No.
Oh, like that. Oh, yeah. The finals. Yeah. I remember that. That was. He went to his graduation.
Yeah.
And then he came back.
I still remember that.
But like,
we would have went to the finals because of that.
Yeah.
Yes. But also, it gives it full circle.
Yeah.
Kawhi, right?
Against Philly, game-winning shot, miss, back rim.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Kawhi, against Philly, game-winning. Listen. There's a bit of symmetry there that I kind of like.
Yeah, it's like karma getting us back.
Yeah, it's gotta be against Philly.
I get it. How about you?
Dude, how many can I give? I'll give you two.
All right.
That come to mind right now.
There you go, man.
I played high school ball.
Absolutely.
There was a guy who was like, I think like 6'11" in like 11th grade. Just, like,
giant.
Yeah. It was like somebody took a rolling pin to him. and I looked like that too because I was like 6'5" in high school. I'm 6'7" now, but like we were both like two rolling pin guys.
So like Chris Boucher's
running down. So they had a 2-on-1 and the guard was on the right side. He passes over to the left, so I jump to the left to defend and get in the air to block the shot, and I don't realize the 6'11" guy until we're both in the air, like two sticks coming at each other. And he was like, I used to wear my turban back in the day. This guy just dunks on me, just straight up dunks on me, but my head hit the backboard.
Oh no!
And my turban flies up. So I'm running to it's got my ass dunked on like just a boom dunk. And then I actually fixed my turban. That was the most embarrassing sports play.
Yeah.
But the most embarrassing sports moment was in 7th grade when I was playing basketball.
Yeah.
And my mom used to take me to the games.
Yeah.
And my mom would bring me to the games, so she would sit on the sidelines with all the other aunties and like just talk whatever. I didn't care. They didn't really have a vested into the game. I'm over here like I'm playing in the NBA Finals, right? So I go up for a rebound or whatever happens, and the ball goes the other way. I fall, but I fall weird, and I fall on my arm. No. And I broke my collarbone.
Oh
right?
shit!
But I just hit the deck. I hit the deck, right? And I just go, and I turn back onto my back, and I'm just holding and I look over to the sidelines, and I just, like I'm blacking out from the pain, but the last thing I remember was my mom. My mom just goes, and she just throws her flip-flops off, and she's running onto the court. And I'm at that age, I'm like 13, when it's like embarrassing to have your mom around. But she's running onto the court, and the last thing I remember thinking, it's like, no, you're embarrassing me. And I just black out, and I wake up on the court, and my mom's just shaking my head. Wake up! I'm just like, oh.
Nice.
That was the worst. That was my worst memory for sure. Sorry, Mom. Thank you for helping, Mom.
There you go. Well, I like I love that story, but I love the other part where like the guy dunked so hard on you that your turban fell off. I'm like, God, that's great.
I'm not even sure. I'm gonna go with my head hit the backboard if that's what came in. Because I'm still to this day not gonna admit that
some guy dunked you?
Yeah. No, I like that's the thing about like guys in sports too.
Oh yeah.
Like if we have our story of how it happened, and there was no cameras. There's no like
story, right?
Even when there's cameras, like Isaiah Thomas in that documentary, like we have the footage. You didn't shake hands. Like no, that's just how we did it. Back then, no one shook hands. Like dude, there's every other team in the league shaking hands. Like no, man, this is not. He's like to this day, he's like that's me, man. I was like no. It happened the way I'm saying it, and you went there.
I hit my head against the backboard.
Look at the backboard.
Whatever, man.
I have no calves. I have no calves right now. I had no calves back then, but I had hit the backboard. That's the best. Like there's a dude I remember. I'm not a ball handler by any chance, but I remember there was a dude I played in a tournament against, and I did a crossover real quick, and he just fell. Oh, wow. He fell on his ass. Off my counterpart, and then I just hit this sweet fadeaway, right? Yeah. And I just remember like it was one of those high school things. Everyone's like, oh, that. Yeah. The dude comes to school the next day, goes, no, man, it slipped. And like,
oh God.
And I'm telling you right now, I could call him right now. And I go, hey, remember that time with the crossover? Hit you with that crossover, you broke your ankle? He goes, nah, I slipped. He'll tell you right now. 15 years ago, to this day, no, I slipped.
Oh man, I own up to all the mistakes I have done. You know, what's your favorite game, guys? What game do you remember the most?
Full game, right? It's gotta be one because I like the triple overtime. That one was fucking great.
Yeah, that was actually I guess.
You know what game I'm gonna? Okay, you got one? There's a few.
It could be your favorite game or fight, I guess.
All my
all my favorite fight.
I have to say like older. But, like, I'm older sports fan. Like I'm not.
No. Well, go deep.
I gotta go.
The 1962 playoffs.
The 1993 hockey.
Leafs.
Los Angeles Kings.
Oh no!
And the Maple Leafs?
Oh no! God, that's my. I hate. No, are you talking about when the Wayne Gretzky high stick Doug Gilmour?
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate Wayne Gretzky.
Yo,
1 o'clock. We're all.
What did I just say? Ask Wayne Gretzky if it was a high stick. No, it just slipped. It just slipped.
No, that never happened.
I'm actually time on this show.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm barely aware of what this is.
Oh, okay. So like it's like the finals almost.
Game 7,
conference finals.
Yeah, conference.
Oh, no, it is coming back to me.
Yeah, if they win the game, they're going to. Actually, I think it's game 6.
Yeah, Canadian.
But I think it was game 6. Though.
Dougie got that.
Yeah, he got the cut, and he's like, "No, I didn't do anything." But like the ref knew, like Wayne Gretzky skated away. Normally, he would just go right up to the ref and say, "I don't know." But he skated away like a little puss. and then he's like, "No, there's no foul." And then we lost.
I will say this. At the finals, Gretzky was there, and Toronto cheered him. So, as far as the city of Toronto is concerned, it seems like it's forgiven.
Oh, not for me.
Wayne Gretzky.
I saw Wayne Gretzky today.
I'll throw a Timbit at his face, yo.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Korean Superboy versus Cub Swanson. Saw that fight live.
Yeah.
Crazy. Absolute nuttiness. That was nuts.
Oh my
back
God.
and forth. That one was crazy.
Wait, Cub Swanson versus who's her?
Korean Superboy.
The Korean Zombie or Korean?
No, Kuhu Choi. The Korean Superboy. Superboy?
Yeah. I remember that. That was a great fight too.
That was a great fight.
Oh God. How about? Sorry. I'm getting messages from like everyone else.
Oh yeah.
Like this is not the time, guys.
Yeah.
I'm doing a radio show. God damn it.
Move the show along.
Let's move it on, Ricardo, without the fucking Gilmour shit going on. You heard it many times. What is who's your favorite fighter or player?
Ooh. Steve Nash.
Ooh, nice.
Victoria, Vancouver, born and raised. He's from Victoria, which is right over the island. I lived near his old high school.
2-time MVP, right? Back to back?
2-time MVP. And technically has a ring, but no, not
really. I wish he came to Raptors.
I'm going to go with Joe Carter.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Carter. He was...
Man, I did not know the
1993. Both World Series final plays.
Yeah.
A 92 and 93. So
Yeah,
he should be in the Hall of Fame, I think, but that would never happen.
I think he should.
He's not in the Hall of Fame.
No, he's in the Canadian Hall of Fame.
Well, yeah.
But not the actual.
He should be in the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame.
Which is
the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame. It's just actually next door. We're up here in North Toronto. There's a room in the same building. That's the Canadian Baseball Hall.
Our Canadian Hall of Fame is just basically the wall of excellence in Skydome.
Yes, Joe Carter, and the glove that Don Cherry was wearing when he broke his wrist and ended his hockey career.
Oh, but yeah, Joe Carter's a great one. I do like Robbie Oliver, but I think Joe Carter was my favorite one out of that era. What is This is for the non-sports fans. What is one game or fight you would recommend to them to watch?
You know what? Everyone says Griffin Bonner.
Oh yeah.
If you want to get somebody into it.
Yeah.
If you're like, I want to see some action, some fighting, some back and forth melee, I would say, all right, you want to go with Griffin Bonner. But if you want to see the technical chess match of what stand-up fighting is, you go with Dominic Cruz versus Cody Garbrandt.
Wow,
that's
you really like that fight.
Yeah, well, you see the footwork in that fight.
Oh my god,
dude! I do a little kickboxing. I watched that. I tripped watching it on my couch.
So you watch a lot of K1, I guess, right?
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm sticking with the UFC. But I'll watch like K1 fights here and there. But yeah, maybe I should watch more.
You're a big kickboxing fan.
If you go with fights, I have to say for myself is Dan Henderson or Michael
Bisping.
Bisping, yeah. That's how you knock someone the fuck out. That's how you do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how you do it.
You know what? I'm gonna go back and change my favorite game to when Burroughs hit the game-winning shot against the Chicago Blackhawks.
There we go. Oh my goodness.
We slayed the dragon.
God damn.
I'm sorry, I know it's not. It's not. You guys don't have any hockey memories.
No. Shut up.
Since they had, color TVs. But
other favorite sports moment is when Randy Johnson hit the dove.
Oh yeah, the bird.
Remember the bird?
Yeah.
Disintegrated. Disintegrated.
That was the greatest
moment in sports.
That was probably the greatest moment in sports.
Yeah. I had something similar for me to do that. I was like playing catch during a football practice.
Yeah.
And I was throwing the ball, and then this dragonfly just flew across. I nailed it, and the guy's like, did you make, was that on purpose?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
That's your story.
Yeah.
That's your story.
Yeah. Of course it was on purpose. I saw that guy moving all over the place.
Yeah. I nailed it. I should be quarterback.
We're going to take another break, and then we're going to wrap this show up, man. This has been a quick hour. Very quick hour.
Necesito amor, ay, hermosa, ay, belleza, ay, 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 mi niña, vamos a bailar. Dansează zumba, 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 ține cu noi soarele. Dale, dale, mame, topește-mi buzele. Ai, dulceață, ai, iubire. Ai, 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 salió el sol, tu cuerpo, tu calor, me calienta el corazón. Necesito amor, ay,
the final timeout.
Ooh, the final
Of Timeout Radio.
Nice.
With me, Ricardo Mejias again. Thank you to my guests, Jared Nathan and G1 Gill. Guys, if you have any shows that you'd like to promote or your social media, this is the time.
All right, so I have a gig, which is hilarious that I have a gig in the middle of a pandemic.
I know,
but it's my first
it's
one
insane.
in 4 months. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know if I remember how to do stand-up. But if I do, you can catch it on August 1st at 420 Cannabis Court, which is 222 Spadina Avenue. Tickets are available. Help at 420cannabiscourt.com or go to my Instagram at JGillComedy or my Facebook at JGillComedy.
Yeah.
I can't remember my own thing.
Yeah,
and there'll be some ticket information there.
Yeah.
There you
at
go.
J, the letter J, Gill.
Yeah.
G-I-L-L, Am I getting good at this? I don't
J as in Jack.
J
not,
as in
not,
Jack.
not as in Jig. Okay.
Yeah.
But how about you, Nate Jared? How about
I'm on Instagram at the one who stutters.
the one who stutters?
No, the one who stutters.
The one who stutters.
Yeah.
Okay. The one who stutters at Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it, man.
That's it right now.
Follow my TikTok at Jake. That's all I'm doing. This is the best, worst promo time ever. It's like, hey, do you have any live shows to promote in the middle of a pandemic? You know the MLB's playing in empty arenas. But
Yeah. Hey, you got any Zoom shows? I can promote. Guys, that's it for our time for tonight on Time Out Radio. Thank you so much for watching. My name again, Ricardo Mejias. Again, thank you to Jerry Nathan. Thank you to G1 Gill. You guys have a great weekend. And thank God for sports. They're back, baby.
Morena,